Good morning, folks. How is everyone? I see we have Legatus in the chat. Good morning and good Tuesday. Though my brain keeps trying very hard to make it still Monday. Not really sure. Just off kilter this week, I guess. Trying to get my phone to behave itself so that I can actually see what everybody's chatting. And make sure I actually have things. So I have adjusted this twice now. And YouTube keeps bouncing me back to top chat no matter what I'm actually trying to have it on. I begin to think that maybe all the times that I couldn't see other people's stuff, it was just because YouTube was messing with me. Okay, I think we are set to go now. So as I recall from last week, we are in a temple and we're supposed to smoke some stuff. Not sure what this is going to do or how it's going to play out. We've definitely had some other interesting experiences, but they've all been kind of different, so. All right. Good morning, Matt. You're here just in time for the stoner trip. So I don't know what that's supposed to have done. I thought she was... Let's see. Need to locate the matron's insignia. I guess I just assumed she was going to end up going through that big wall that looks like a door there, but I guess not. Are we up in the big temple then? Like this thing here? I'm very confused. I mean, every other time I've had some sort of like weird warbly based substancey thing, like there's been a very noticeable reaction. Oh wow, that's way down there. Okay, that is not what I was expecting at all. Why? Okay, never mind. We're gonna be confused, and we're just gonna be confused while we do what we're supposed to do. Fast travel. And she's down there, so I guess we're gonna go to there. Does this mean that she's like back in... That seems like she must be back in the wherever the heck it is we came from. Ooh, fiery things. I should probably shoot those before I just run right up on them, huh? Ooh, there's a whole lot of something here. Oh! Oh! Hello! Where did did you come from? I hate these things. Here I thought I was just going for a pleasant trip, and instead I'm like... Oh! Oh, we got a boss fight! Why do we have a boss fight? No! Wait, are you a boss fight? No, you're just undead. Whoa, what the heck are you? Okay, you are definitely a boss fight. I think I'm on fire. Am I on fire? Okay. What are you? Good lord, I kinda hope that was a boss fight. If that wasn't... wait, I'm being... Oh, hello. What? Where did you come from and what are you? You're just a blob. Why am I being attacked by a blob? Oh, and more things. Good lord. More? Are we done? Why are there still squelching sounds? Sheesh. Okay. Think we're good? Maybe? Alright, I need to go... Yeah, I kind of hope that was a boss fight, because I don't really want to fight, like, a lot more of those. You're like an ice dryad. Except you're even uglier. Okay. Am I don't know if I'm going up or down or... I also don't know what... I'm apparently supposed to be looking for some kind of sign. But I don't know what that is. Except that it appears to be way down there. Well, when in doubt, jump off cliffs. Oh, I jumped off too many cliffs. Sugar pops, I'm in that. Now I'm in totally the wrong area. Oh, and I've now fallen much further than I intended to. Yeah. What else is new? I was aiming for that spot right there and went totally wrong. Oh, wait a minute. Is this the... Oh, look at that! Found it by accident. Good morning, Eraser. How are you? I guess this is where I'm going? I still don't know what the stuff I used... Oh, shoot. I hope I was not... I hope I was supposed to use that. I hope I didn't, like... Hi. Sorry to, you know, interrupt whatever it is you're doing. Oh, that was not a boss fight, because this is another one. Oh, I just got done saying I didn't really want to fight another one of these. Oh, this one seems to be a lot easier than that first one, though. Maybe the first one was, rougher version? How do I get out of here? Apparently by scooching. This was, I mean, honestly kind of anticlimactic. Whoop, shoot. No, I don't want to jump back. Do I want to jump back down there? I don't actually know. Well, worst that happens is we end up having to go around. Again. Oh yeah, this looks like the entrance. Yeah, that was, Hey Ben, how are you this morning? And of course it's nighttime. Okay, so... What do I do now? Oh, okay. That's right. I can... I still haven't figured out what this is all about. I assume I have to turn in this thing first. I don't know. I could technically just, like, fast travel, but I'm kind of thinking maybe I'll walk it, because, whoops, that's not what I meant to do. Because that way I could finish off some of these other quests in the process. I did say I was going to start northward and head south, and I have not done a very good job of doing that. And I'm interested in the fact that this one seems... Yeah, you know what? I am going to fast travel. I'm going to fast travel to that one. Provided I can figure out how to actually get to the... Oops. Huh, it seems further out than I thought it was. It's also interesting that the fast travel markers on this one aren't, like, really, really visible like they are most places. And not to jinx myself, but I have still not seen a one-hit wonder on this level. I kind of keep here waiting to hear the whooshing sound that tells me it's gonna show up. I'm doing pretty well, Ben, thank you. I got all my work stuff finished off yesterday. Starting on another one today. This one is a research project that's turning out to be quite interesting. Alright, what is this? What is this quest? Oh, this is the... Oh, yeah, no, I don't feel like I should do that yet. I probably should have read the quest before I actually showed up here. That does not seem like it was a smart move on my part. So, you know, we'll do what we do best and just run around blindly in the dark and see how many cliffs I can fall off. Or how many things I can be attacked by. Because I see red dots. But I can't actually see what the red dots are. If I just fire off an arrow, you suppose it'll come to me? Whatever it is, it looks like it's right there. Oh, it's a bear. Good thing I don't have a bear in the chat yet. It might be upset. Alright, that's a deer. Don't care about that. Ooh, mistletoe. I have no idea what to do with that, but I don't think I've ever seen that before, so. I don't know where I am. Like, obviously like some kind of abandoned, ruined village or whatever, but... Or castle, maybe? Can't seem to get the... Can't get the out from here. Alright, more deer. Don't need deer. We do need cobwebs. But I don't know what it is I'm aiming at. Up! Looking for something else, and something else came to me. Oop! What am I getting hit by? Oh, another corpse eater. Sorry, I thought you were your dead friend. I mean, you do look pretty much the same dead or alive. Oh, shoot, I got exhaustion already. Why do I have exhaustion already? It's because these little buggers are so fast? I have to say, I think the bodies are easier to find here, too. I mean, might just be my imagination, but... Deer. I keep finding that same... Wait, there are two things over here. Are there two deer? There might actually be two deer. There are two deer. Like I said, I keep waiting to hit the stage where, like, the deer just suddenly up and attack me and they all have, you know, pointed teeth and eat flesh. I figure it's only a matter of time. Alright, this is where I came in. I was gonna try and go north before I got distracted by tiny red dots and the promise of experience points. Cliffs. The bane of my existence. Guess we can go around them. I kind of wanted to go on the other side of them, but I think I've ended up in the wrong spot for that. Did I just say potato? Huh. Interesting. I do have lots of recipes that call for potatoes. Apparently there's some very hobbity tastes around here. Disappearing red dots. Question marks? I like question marks. Question marks usually mean interesting things. I don't know that I was gonna say, I don't know that I want to... Well, I don't know. It's not going to be any darker in there than it is out here. Hello, Squishy. How are you? And good morning, Rio. Sweet. That is the first thing I think I've one-shotted this level so far. I've already lost track of where it went. Oop. I was gonna say, well, I hear fight music. Has anybody here watched the cartoons by the guy who does, or they're not cartoons, but the little skits by the guy who does the how dog breeds react to robbers? Oh shoot, that was a terrible shot. Alright, that was not a terrible shot and I still missed him. Alright, heck with it. Burned skin. Is this gonna be another thing I have to, like, collect? I mean, I am getting low on arrows. Wooden arrows are kind of crap at this stage, but better than not having anything, I guess. I still haven't found anybody to sell me arrows. I'm getting real concerned about that. I also should probably get concerned about the fact that I'm so low on life. Oh, there are a whole bunch of these little dickens. And I missed them all. That's impressive. Ooh, got that one, though. I didn't even feel that one hit. Ooh, what was that? Why do they... I know this is gonna sound weird, but they fall lightly. Like this... you're the one that I'm getting weird things from. Hold still. Very annoying. Yeah, I was just gonna say I still hear fight music. I knew you were here somewhere. Come down here. Look, I'm already short in real life. I don't want to be short in a game, too. So, is that it? Is this where I came in? I've lost track of where I came. Oh, no, because there were definitely not more than one tunnel. Yay, this is going to be one of those places I get totally lost in. Ooh. Haven't had one of these in a while. Definitely haven't had one I took me more than 2 lockpicks in a while. Come on. I don't know what any of this stuff does. Yay! I think that must be where I came from. Yep, definitely haven't been here before because these crates are not empty. Like I said, gotta empty the crates just so you can tell where the heck you've been. Well, I don't know. This actually does look like the way to the entrance. Okay, forlorn swords. Came from that way. Killed that dude. That's the spot I jumped down. Except I haven't jumped down. Just went that way. Alright, so this must be where I came in. Chest is there. What am I missing? Feels like I must be missing something. Oop, I missed this. Don't know that there's anything any good, but, you know. Does this lead me back to where I jumped down? Seems like that might be the smart answer. Alright, weirdly I didn't jump down. But I still seem to have ended up back in the same place. Alright, well. Hello, Uncle Martin, how are you? Oh, you're here and gone again. Well, I hope you have a good time with your mom. Spending time with your mom is important. I'm doing that on Sunday. At least that is the current plan. Did you say I'm lost? I'm always lost. It's like the state of my being. If I actually knew where I was, I wouldn't know what to do with that information. I also get lost in the game a lot. Those things don't usually turn out a whole lot of stuff. More caves. Sweet. Pictish hideout. Wait a minute. Aren't the Picts not supposed to be bad? I mean, I probably don't just want to walk in here and kill everything, right? This feels like it might be part of... Whoopsie daisy. Almost missed that jump. This feels like it might be part of a later quest or something. I mean, the fact that it is totally and completely empty is kind of a clue. I mean, the bones are a nice, you know, decorative touch, but... Well, at least now I know where it is when I'm looking for it. It is a national holiday in Bulgaria. Freedom. Sweet! Trying to remember if I know anybody in Bulgaria. I might, actually. Maybe? Huh. The fact that there's greenery on this, mountaintop is kind of interesting. Why am I missing everything today? Is it because I'm almost out of arrows? Look at that! That was like a dead shot, and I, like... missed it entirely. Very frustrating. Wouldn't care if wouldn't care if it weren't for the fact that I'm almost out of arrows. Yeah, no. I think you're another one of those hit the deer before they run away, and I suck at those. So we'll save that until I actually have a few more arrows that I can waste. Speaking of deer that run away. Dig. I mean, I would if I could figure out how to get in there. Do I scooch? Can I scooch and get in there? Oh, I can actually still reach that, apparently. How weird. Alright, well. Certainly not gonna look that gift horse in the mouth. I'm just waiting for the day that I pick flowers and it makes me overburdened, because that will make me laugh. There's a lot of deer here, wow.
Hold your ground, men.
Oh, whoops. As I jump.
You're nothing but a peasant.
That's the problem with there being a lot of deer around. I see, like, red things, and I just assume, oh, it must be more deer.
Fall to my sword.
I mean, I fell to your shield, but I don't think I'm gonna fall to your sword. Oh. The puppy would like to come back inside. I was smart enough to put him out before I started this time, but now he wants to come in. But as soon as he comes in, he's going to figure out what I'm doing and then want to go back out again. A huge... Eraser, look! Huge pot. Jokes. Dad jokes, go. Or, you know, stoner jokes, go. Either way. More creepy oh, hey, a creepy statue I can interact with. Harold the Drunkard. He split as many skulls as he downed tankards of mead, a shrewd comrade from the Sven tribe. As the first true trapper of the Forlorn Swords, he led the king's army through the wilds during the Age of Legends to battle the Four-Dwellers, a shared enemy. Let the Dalrita's ancestors prepare their heads, for he is near, the one who will outdrink them all. There's my kind of hero. Hate fast enemies. Yeah, I can never get my... Never get my swords out before the bear actually gets to me. Oh, I am now overloaded. Too much bear. Alright. What can I ditch? Don't need an extra one of these. Don't need an extra one of those. Seems like I have an awful lot of these. And they're only 2 armor, so they're probably not worth a whole lot. It gives me a little space. Man, this thing just cranks up, ooh. Sweet, more spaces. That must mean there's a fast travel thing here somewhere. No? No fast travel? Oh, there it is, right there. I just hadn't run up on it yet. People? Hello, people.
You're from outside, aren't you? Silly question. You don't look like anyone from the tribes. Tell me, do you know anything about One Eye? Where he's stationed now? Of course. I'm Olwyn of the Spain tribe, though I don't know if they'll let me keep that name after running away like this. But I don't care. My tribe isn't what it used to be. I doubt anyone's still alive anyway.
What?
I don't know if I can talk about it. It's still too raw, you know? Something terrible happened. Truly terrible. Our
Okay.
god, the Lord of the Hunt, he got out of wherever he was being kept. And then he did what gods like him do. He hunted. Faithful or not, it didn't matter. There was so much blood. I'm sorry. I can't talk about it.
Okay, I think we have a winner for the worst voice actress in this game.
Even under normal circumstances, that would be risky. Our archers would drop you the moment you stepped on our land. I don't know how many are left, but if I were you, I'd go to Gurfhan first. He can give you a pass, so you can visit the tribes without, well, getting shot. So if you value your life, go to the capital first. After that, wander as much as you like. So, about One Eye. I think that's good news, right? I'm on my way to join him. After what happened here, in my tribe, the Spain, I'd rather die for something than die for nothing. Well, thank you for the information, and see you in better times.
Yeah, definitely the worst voice actor so far. I mean, there were a couple that were a little iffy, but... man, she's god-awful. Go to the capital. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. I meant quests. Huh. Well. Heck with it. Oh, wait a minute. That sends me back to... that sends me back to the first stage? I didn't even know there was a gate for the first stage. Well, that's crazy. Oh no, second stage. Horns of the South is the first stage. My mistake. Still. Alright, well. Not where I wanted to be. Welcome to the Mean Sleeves. Yeah, something happened truly terrible with an emotional expression of wet cardboard. Makes it more realistic to have a few bad voice actors. You know, that's probably not wrong, but considering the quality of almost all of the other voice actors so far, it's strange. Like, it feels really weird. Sage, yay! Sage is rapidly becoming my favorite plant in this game. We have another cave over here, or are we just tempting me with question marks? Oh. There's a door in the mountain. I was not expecting that. Alright, we're gonna hold on for just a second. I'm gonna go let the dog in. And then we're gonna go see who carved a door in the side of the giant mountain. For a dog who's been barking his head off for the last 10 minutes, he didn't seem terribly eager to come in. Probably I let him in just as he found something really interesting and disgusting to eat. Dwarves, duh. That actually would be kind of interesting because there have been like humans and monsters in this and not really anything else. So it'd be interesting to see. Even the Fae are monsters in this, so it would be interesting to well, there might be a way to get in there. Oh, that's right. I forgot the undead are smart enough to duck and weave in this level. They don't give you any better treasure, but they can duck and weave. Short sword. Huh. Seems like again, seems like odd things to find this late in the game. I'm gonna guess that all of these weapons belong to all these guys before they died? Stop moving fast. Wait, how the heck did you hit me from that far away? Bring it on. Getting them on the wall seems to do wonders for my ability to kill everything in this game. Make sure they don't have the maneuverability to duck and weave and kick some ass. Ooh! Hello. Prism of the Maelstrom. I have no idea what that is, but Hello, puppy. Why are you hiding behind me? Why are you hiding behind me? Weirdo. I think the dog is afraid of my game. Hello! I would greet you better, except that the dog is trying to... all 65 pounds of this dog are trying to climb into my lap while I'm trying to play. Oh. Somebody was mining while they were burying dead bodies? This is kind of an odd combination. Alright, I know one of you is somewhere. Alright, I think that's the way out. I don't want to leave yet. That's, interesting. I know there's still a dead guy in here. Why can't I find him? Oh, look at that. Secret hallways. Rock. Alright. Well, I don't know why the heck I care about... Oh, I care about the rock because there's more secret hallways. This is where I just was, right? So why did I care about just coming out into a tunnel I was already... I could have just walked back through there. Alright, Eraser. If there were dwarves, they were undead dwarves. I have the same issue with very vocal cats. Yeah. Normally he just wants to, like, leave while I'm gaming. I suspect it probably has... Oops, I'm going the wrong way. I suspect it probably has something to do with the fact that I occasionally have been known to yell at the game. And I think this upsets him. Oh, that was way too far. Uh-oh. Probably I am now in an area where I can't actually... Oh, can I rest until I can... Oh, I can. That was weird sounds. Why were there weird sounds? We're gonna rest until I can actually see what cliffs I'm falling off. If I'm gonna fall off cliffs, I might as well at least see where I'm going. Of course, I probably could have just fast traveled out of here, but... Well, this doesn't look like it's gonna be fun. Oh, I really thought that I was gonna... Luckily, I apparently have hit the point where I can just drink potions on the way down. Which I'm pretty sure is the only reason I haven't died multiple times at this point. I definitely sense some fast traveling coming up because I'm pretty sure I can't get off this ledge. You know, these things happen. What's annoying is that, like, my next thing is, like, right flippin' here. Long defeat. Yeah. Alright. Well, this... I guess I can go here and just go northward. That'll probably get me to about the same point. He just wants to make sure... Yes, I know. He's a good boy. He's a good old man. But like I said, he's never tried to climb in my lap before. Alright, is this where we're going? This is where we're going. And he's definitely never tried to hide behind me before, at least not from the game. He is kind of a wuss, so he does occasionally try and hide behind me, but not usually from the game. Ooh, we got a few here. I realized I don't actually even know what I'm using for arrows at this point. I do like the fact that they actually seem to make shattered ice noises, like, as I'm hitting them. That's a nice touch. There's another one of these stupid fire things. I hate these things. I mean... Fast is bad enough. Fast and smoky are, you know, like bad for my allergies. Brimstone hide. That's new. I don't think I've seen that before. Keep going north, I guess? Oh, hello. Ah, more fast guys. 8 fast guys. Oh, and I'm exhausted. Man, those guys just show up out of nowhere, don't they? Is there a way to get in here? Must be. This is Tainted Grail. As long as you entirely skip and/or cheat your way through the quest that requires you to find a certain tablet in the second stage, it's great. That is the only thing in this game that I have so far really disliked. The rest of the game has been amazing. The visuals are really cool. For the most part, the voice acting is great. Hello, do I know you?
You lost your way. Turn back and be on your way. This is the village of the Sven tribe. Whatever you're looking for, you won't find it here.
I mean, actually, that's exactly what I was.
Then maybe you'll find something especially since you have the seal and all. What's the message? Sure, I was just curious. Go on in. The chieftain's hut is the biggest one, right in the middle of the village. You can't miss it.
Thanks. You seem upset.
And who might you be? Are you the messenger of the Stagfather, the one Glirna foretold?
Oh, now you just seem
If
creepy.
she's right for once, well, that'd be a first. You're a little late, by the way.
Why are there so many heads on the piece of rock there?
Ah, perhaps that's for the best. The last thing we need is another self-proclaimed prophet causing trouble. As you can see, I've got enough on my plate. I'm Barlam, the chieftain. Welcome to the Svinelands, for the tribe that's just ceased to exist.
I mean, you're still here, so... yeah, I think every game does have the quest that you hate, but in this particular case, I worked on it for like 4 days before I finally gave up and cheated my way through it. And it turned out it was a nightmare to find, because there's a dungeon within the dungeon, and who's ever heard of that before? And the ending to it was the most boring, anticlimactic thing ever, considering how long I spent on it. So, yeah.
Can't you see? I won't speak of it further. Not with outsiders. See this? One of those bodies belongs to my son, Jens. He fought bravely, to the very end. May the ancestors grant him a place at their table. May the unrealm of the hunt show him mercy. It's a damn shame his god failed him. You just had to be stubborn, didn't you, kid?
I mean, maybe you
Hey,
should not
no
keep
point
a god
wasting
trapped
breath.
in your village.
What's done is done. Most of the Svine tribe is gone. Let me guess. He wants to call the moot. He's been trying for years, and every time I've had to refuse. Not because I want to. I know the moot is sacred law. But above that law is my duty to protect the tribe. And as you can see, I've failed. The Svine tribe is gone. Not having a tribe is what's holding me back. Can you turn back time? Bring my people back to life? No? That's what I thought. I don't know you. And if Gerfan thinks I'll trust someone from outside the tribes on his word alone, he's showing weakness. Especially now.
That seems like an
But
odd
I
choice
do
of
have a
words.
solution. Find Kjell. If she vouches for you, I'll honor the voice of the tribe's request. And I'll let you help us, if that's even possible.
What is his accent supposed to be?
She should be nearby. She'll have a task for you, something to prove you can be trusted. Once that's done, meet me here. Maybe then I'll share something more.
Sounds kinky. Probably should make sure it's actually, like, attached to the correct quest, huh? And not leading me off into the sunset somewhere. We have a wooden walkway that goes nowhere. That makes sense. It is, in fact, attempting to lead me off into nowhere. I love how this game just sort of randomly decides, like, yeah, I know you were working on this quest, but nah, screw it. Now you're going to be on this one instead. Ooh, do I have to go way up there? I probably have to go way up there. Trying to make me find ways up hills seems to be, you know, like the thing in this game. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe I don't have to go. Darn it, every time I'm down, I need to be up, and every time I'm up, I need to be down.
You picked a damned bad time to show your face here. Outsiders in the
Okay.
village are rarely good news. But now, after what happened, don't you think we have enough trouble without you?
Hey, you're a bunch of ungrateful people, you know that?
Sure, that's what all outsiders say. Until trouble finds them. Anyway, watch yourself. One wrong move, and you'll have more than just me to deal with. Our whole village will be on you. At least, what's left of us.
Well, that makes 3 of you, near
What
as
do
I
you
can
want?
figure.
Well then, the two of you aren't talking. I don't know you, and I'm not vouching for you. The sooner you leave the village, the better. For you, and for... Wait, hold on. There is one thing you could help me with.
Of course there is.
One of our hunters went to the cave nearby, and hasn't returned.
Of course.
With everything that happened here, I forgot all about him. If you want to prove yourself, find out what happened to him.
That is the...
And don't come back empty-handed. Good.
Yeah,
There's
we'll talk,
nothing more to say.
we'll talk about the rest of this later when you're in a better mood. Yay, can I just jump off this too? Ooh, I can shoot that guy and then jump off this. Maybe. Ah, sweet! It's the best shot I've had so far today. It's not the fall that'll get you, it's the stop at the bottom. Ah! It's one of those duck and roll guys. I hate the duck and roll guys. Darn it! I was gonna say, I always end up getting knocked over off the cliff when even if I kill them. I always like to fight on the edge. That one wasn't so bad. There are some that like to fight, like, actively on the edge of cliffs. So, I'm gonna... Well, no, there's another question mark there. Maybe this isn't one of the mountains I've already found. Or one of the caves I've already found, I mean. There's an undead I hadn't found before. I still can't get used to the fact that it takes like 3 or 4 hits to kill these guys. Oh. Maybe I haven't been here before. You ducked and weaved, but not good enough. Wait, did I walk right by you? And how were you hitting me at a distance with an axe? Friendly around these parts. Hello. I mean, most everyone around these parts seems to be mostly dead, so I guess you can, you know, kind of forgive them for something that isn't really their fault. I just realized that this has once again moved itself back to... This thing likes to keep moving itself back to top chat even when I don't do anything. It's very irritating. Only seems to happen on my phone, but it's a real pain in the butt. So apologies if I've missed anything in the meantime. And since I forgot to mention it until the very end last time, somebody had asked me about guest memberships, and I looked at it, and I cannot for the life of me figure out if they're even... Oh, good lord, this thing. I hate this thing. Alright. Oops, where'd you go? Hold that thought. Oh yeah, they're definitely easier. They are definitely easier to kill than that first one was. That first one was terrible. Yeah, so guest memberships. Somebody asked me about them, and I can't figure out if they're even... I could not figure out how to tell them how to make it work. And I can't even seem to see them on my end of things. So I was hoping that someone who is more familiar with, you know, being monetized than I am could tell me what I'm missing. Oh, I have to jump out of there. And it's still wiggling! How creepy. Do I need the rest of these? I probably need the rest of these things for something. I don't know what it would be, but... Alright, I have not found what happened to the hunter yet, so I can't leave yet. Though I think it's probably quite clear what happened to the hunter. Did I find out what happened to the hunter? Sometimes, like, quests will just finish and I don't know. I visited the cave. Don't come back empty-handed, but, you know, come back empty-handed because there's nothing actually here. Awesome. Didn't I clean all you guys out? Oh, missed completely. No, I didn't miss completely. He has an arrow in him. I can see it. Huh. Interesting. Oh, I think he is headed up here somewhere. Maybe not. Wait, does that mean I'm gonna have to kill him all over again? Nope. Oh no! Darn it! We do that every flippin' time. And it's getting to be nighttime. Alright. Well. I was hoping to explore more here, but I guess that's not gonna happen. I don't remember how I got in there. I think I have to go up and around, don't I? So, west, and then north again. Still no one-hit wonder. I mean, I shouldn't be upset that the thing that makes me run and cry like a baby doesn't exist on this level, but we're getting a little low there. Now I need to find arrows and an alchemy table. I don't remember how to get in. And it's hard to see with the big shiny wall there. I see red dots. Yeah, I guess they're too far away for me to worry too much. Unless they can see further than I can. Ooh. Is daylight coming? Yay, daylight. Yay, fast travel thing I probably could have used earlier. If I had even remembered it was there. Wait a minute, where did my thingy go? To tell me where to find her. Oh, it's disappeared because it's nighttime and she's sleeping. And this game actually thinks people should sleep sometimes. Man, it really feels like it should be almost dawn, though. Yeah, I guess we'll just hang out for a minute. I don't really want to waste cobwebs on, I don't really want to waste cobwebs on, like, an hour's worth of sleep. We can sneak into her house. Oh. Oh, she's in her house.
What do you want? What? You went to the bottomless cave? And you made it out alive? That's impossible! It would have torn you apart in an instant.
I mean, I'm here, so...
There is no missing Hunter. I sent you to the bottomless cave because I was hoping to get rid of you.
Oh, you're quite a bitch
But
then,
now
huh?
that you managed to make it out alive, I have to admit I'm impressed. I'm the best huntress here, and even I have respect for that place. I don't dare set foot in those parts.
Oh, see
Go
you
talk
next
to
Tuesday.
Barlam, our chieftain. He'll probably find some use for you. These are Svinelands. If you can't survive here, it's no place for you.
You mean like most
But
of
if
your
you-
tribe?
But you made it. So there's more strength and will to survive in you than I expected. I can't tell you more than that. Barlam will decide what you need to know. Break a leg, or both.
Quite the winner. I do have to say that it entertains me how few, like, actually nice people there are in this game. They're all pretty terrible. Hey, you have a merchanty look about you.
I don't know. That's rare. Counting the years, naming the dead. Stones remember what we forget. Births, deaths, oaths taken, oaths broken. The things that matter more than whoever's shouting the loudest at the moment. Memory fades, stone stays.
Yeah, I was hoping you were merchanty, but you're not, so... We'll talk later. I'm sure you exist for a reason. Alright, I've lost track of where the boss is. Alright, I originally saw him here. And he's supposed to have the largest house in the area. But I cannot see well enough to determine what that is. Nor do I remember what the heck his name is. But I don't think it was Froggy. Quest. Yeah, Barlam. That's what I thought. Alright, so you obviously do not have the largest house. Don't know how one figures out what the largest house is. That's not it. That's not it. Good lord, is it gonna be dawn for like the next 6 hours? What's going on? Just have the sun come up, well, don't you? The thing has disappeared, so I guess this is what they are calling sun up. It sucks. Need some actual light. Or no, actually the wall is still up over there. So wait a minute, is this not daylight? Is this just like a full moon? Well, at least now I can see. Is this hidden? I get the wrong name? Nope, this is it. So why? Did he go back outside? Did he magically zip himself back outside, when daylight showed up? Alright. It's very confusing. Stop messing with me. Okay, it says he's in his house. So why, as soon as I get in his house, does it tell me to go back outside? And I understand that it's probably somewhat historically accurate for it to be so flippin' dark. But cut me some slack here. Oh, stairs. Oh, he is sleeping. Damn it. Huh, this must be the hunter that, chopped them down and killed them all. Alright. On one hand, I really appreciate the realism in, you know, hey, people do actually have to sleep. On the other hand, seems like I always end up finishing quests in the middle of the night. Oh, yeah, I guess it was a full moon. It was quite a ways. It's like living in Wales, always foggy and gray. Yeah, there's definitely a bunch of that. Playing this game for this long, what's my rating? Like, what do I think of it? Oh, well, at least I didn't have to go back into his house again.
Kill you? Maybe. But the fact that you're still breathing only proves your strength.
You're missing
and
a lot
your
of teeth.
Determination. You survived Kjell's trial, which means you've proven yourself worthy of knowing what we're up against. The Stagfather happened. A bunch of fanatics called him into this world. They claimed that when he arrived, he would devour everyone, then choose his own and grant them their rightful place in the afterlife. You can see how well
He's
that
a giant
turned out.
deer. Why would... Oh.
And that's how the story of the Svine tribe ends. I doubt we'll ever recover from this.
So the giant deer I was waiting for with sharp pointy teeth is in fact a god. Excellent.
He is our most important god, the one we worshipped in the homelands. And we brought him here with us. He watched over us, blessed us with an abundance of game. In return, he had our unwavering devotion. But, as it often happens, some became blindly devoted, while others began to doubt. And the first group decided that the rest were unworthy of the Stagfather's grace. So they set him loose, to kill the entire tribe. The faithful joined him. The unbelievers were slaughtered.
I agree with you about the teeth, Matt. It's just interesting that they've made it so obvious. It's just such a weird thing. I don't know. It's a weird detail. How would I rate it? That's a good question. I know it's really silly, but that one quest really did do a number on my impression of this game. I don't... I mean, until that, I would have given it, I don't know, probably an 8.5 out of 10. There are a few kind of awful voice actors. And there are some kind of oddities that I think are ridiculous. But man, that quest, like, that one quest really hurt it for me. If I could have just skipped that one, I'd probably like it a lot better. Probably from all the fighting, yeah. I mean, you can only get headbutted in the mouth so often.
One of ours, Gudry, did something completely suicidal, with the help of our shamaness. He accepted the god into his body and is trying to keep him contained. but he's growing weaker by the day. We don't have much time before the Stagfather breaks loose again. And trust me, mixing the old gods with the weirdness thickening in these lands
Yeah, that does seem like a
is
bad
the
combo.
worst possible combination.
That does seem bad.
We have to act quickly. Although, I have no idea where to even start.
I mean, I could just kill him.
Out of the question. If we don't deal with the Stagfather, what happened here will happen to the rest of the Forlorn Swords. And the only thing that's happened so far is you proving you don't bow to fear, and that you know how to handle a weapon. Now, I need someone willing to help the Svine tribe. Well, that's a good question. Because I have no idea. All I know is that we need to find a way to get rid of the Stagfather once and for all.
I get to kill a god!
Gudry won't be
Yay!
able to hold on much longer. And when he gives up, we're all lost. Go find Glirna. She must know something. She's the shamaness serving the damn thing, and somehow she's keeping Gudry alive. We may not like each other, but I know Glirna isn't a fanatic. She owes as much to her own tribe as she does to the Stagfather. Glirma is our old soothsayer. Very old. When I was a kid, that hag was already as wrinkled as an apple, forgotten in the storehouse for 3 winters.
You're
Her
ageist.
fate has tangled our paths. And we have no choice but to work together. The fate of the tribe is more important than our petty squabbles.
I mean, you've just said your petty squabble is, I don't like her because she's old.
If you need to get ready, go see Hjarn. He'll help you with your gear.
Ooh,
There's
arrows?
still the cook, Sagar. You could talk to him too. You can sleep in any of the empty houses. I'm sure their previous owners won't mind.
So, we have a god that's going to escape at any moment. But, you know, feel free to take time to take a nap. Alright, where do I find... No, stop moving me off the quest I want to do. Frickin'. Fudge. Alright. I need to find... What the heck was his name? Darn it. The person who has the stuff. Who can help with gear. I guess they must all be down below. Hell with it. Hjarn was the cook? Now I don't remember. Are you hiding behind me again? Huh? Are you hiding behind me again? Oof! I've been run over by a dog.
A stranger in my shop, eh? It should be closed after everything that happened here. I just happen to feel safest in this place. So if you want to buy something, I suppose I can trade with you.
Come on, lay down. Lay down. All is well with the world. Lay down. You don't want to.
That's right, all crafted by my own hands. Don't look so surprised. Back in my day, it was nothing out of the ordinary. Everyone in the tribe had to know how to stitch leather, forge knives, and identify herbs. Survival basics. I've got more goods than there are people left in this village. And who knows what Barlam will decide after all this Stagfather mess we're in. Maybe a bit of coin will come in handy. And I must admit, I'm also somewhat curious about your presence, as it's been a long time since I last traded with someone from outside the Dalrita. Years have passed since one of your kind set foot in the village. Not anymore. It's been years since I last went hunting. Not that I don't want to. When you've spent as much time in the wilderness as I have, it becomes a part of you. But I just can't do it anymore.
I'm old.
That I am. I could still outrun a deer if I had to, but it's not about my age. If I went hunting, I might end up falling prey to the hunger. Has anyone ever told you about the hunger?
Nope.
That's right. It's not an empty stomach. It's more like a state of mind. It's what happens to Sven hunters who spend too much time in the local woods. During long hunts, they soak up a bit of the weirdness. Not
that makes
much,
sense.
just a little trace. Not even enough to make you dizzy. But over the years they start to change, becoming more and more like the wild beasts they hunt.
It's why I don't have any teeth.
They turn violent, start attacking their own. In the end,
Goat
they're
of the
a threat
God
to the
Slayer.
whole tribe. That's when they're cast out into the woods, and the rest of the hunters begin a ritual hunt to free them of the hunger and give them a good death.
Man, you guys are all kind of insane and creepy.
Aye, and it's not unfounded. The hunger awoke in my own brother. No, nobody knew what was happening except us. One day he came back from a hunt. I looked him in the eyes, and I just knew. He never came back from the next one. He didn't want to force the tribe to hunt him. Didn't want to force me to hunt him.
Is that supposed to be my
I
line?
doubt you'd be able to find my brother after all this time. Besides, the ritual hunt needs the mask of the Huntmaster. It's kept in the barrow of the Horned Shadow, where we lay our fallen hunters to rest. By wearing it, the leader of the hunt is supposed to gain the strength, agility, and experience of the hunters who came before. That would mean a lot to me. I doubt Svalrik could still get a good death, but at least he could have the last hunt, even if it's just symbolic. You'd still need the mask, and the barrow's a dangerous place. It's been abandoned for years, so I'm sure it's crawling with all kinds of beasts. Are you sure you want to risk your life going there?
I'll do it for the experience.
You've got the courage of a hunter. I can see that clear enough. Go on then, but be careful. Don't risk your life for nothing.
Besides, I need it to get to your shop, apparently. Yay, arrows! I mean, not very many of anything, but I'll take whatever I can get. I miss the days when I could just, you know, buy like 300 arrows all at the same time. Ooh. Lighter armor that turns off more damage. I mean, I don't do squat for sneak attacks, but... Unfortunately, the rest of the armor set is apparently crap. I guess I'll stick with what I got. do want to...
As you can see, I've got a wide selection here. So take your...
Yeah. Inventory. Go to the bow. Now come back so I can compare... no. Come back so I can compare it to your bows.
I keep the shop open, out of habit. Need anything today?
You've also been headbutted in the face a couple of times. I think I have one of these. Do I have one of these already? Short bow. Well, you can have both of those, I guess. Not use anything two-handed. Have I lost my shovel? Where'd my shovel go? Oh, huge bow. There it is right there. I was trying to avoid,
As you can see, I've got a wide...
Yeah. Okay, I do still have a shovel. Just checking.
Business is slow when you're...
Yes, business is slow when your customers are dead. We get it. Well, that can go. That can go. That can go. It's weird that these things all, like, require more stats. But, do less damage. That is tempting, but I seem to constantly be short on stamina, so I don't know that I want to do that. Earth's Titan Steel Cape. I don't know where I picked that up. All negative status effects are 50% stronger on your enemies. All negative stat effects are 50% weaker on you, but last longer. Nah, that can go away. I'm not likely to use that for anything. Relics, food. These can go away. I don't think I've ever used these because I never remember I have them. I don't dare get rid of any of this stuff, because every time I do, I end up needing it. Oops, nope. Whispering Stone, I don't know what that does, so I probably shouldn't get rid of that either. Raise your athletics proficiency by 20. I think my athletics proficiency is already maxed out. I don't think that I can raise that anymore. Scones! I don't know why I'm delighted to see scones, but I am. More stuff.
As you can see, I've got a wide selection here.
Yeah. I just wanted arrows. That was all I needed. Now we have to see if I can find my way out of here, because... There we go. This is making me want to play Elden Ring when I get home. You know, I have never seen... I've never played Elden Ring. It's like always been on my list, but somehow it just kind of never Just never seems to happen. Alright. Need to be on the other side of the village. And then we'll probably have to jump off a cliff, because that seems to be the way things go around here. Nope, look, stairs. What do you think? Do I need to be up top and then go over? Seems like maybe. Except I don't know how to get up there. My eternal issue. Don't know how to get... Don't know how to get... Here we go. Here's another joke for you, Eraser. I just never know how to get high enough. Going in exactly the opposite direction, which sometimes is what I need to do, but does not seem to be the case here. I can't... Like, what's the point in having a map if you can't, like... Ooh, she was carrying a bow and arrow. Any chance you have arrows?
Outsider. You chose
Yeah.
tell me. So, you hunt? Even... I'll never understand.
That's not what I said.
Trying to understand. Someone's been... It's slaughter. No idea. They have all been...
I just wanted to know if you had arrows. Fine.
Wouldn't... No take. Fine. Bring me the head of that butcher. Watch where you stay.
Yeah. I just wanted to know if you had arrows. That was all I wanted. You could have just said no. Huh. Apparently both quests are over here. We all know this is going to end up with me jumping off a cliff again, doesn't it? Oh, interesting. I didn't even think I went over the fence that time. Even when I get my swords out ahead of time, you always manage to knock me over. Ooh, I haven't seen one of you in this area. Huh, I thought you were strictly, thought you were strictly a second stage monster. Way to get from point A to point B? Because that appears to be where I need to be. No pun intended. Hello. Do I know you?
Hello there. I'm sorry I haven't much time for chatter, I'm afraid. I was just about to set off again. I don't like traveling after nightfall. Gods know what slithers in the dark. Weirdness. Now that one's got a cruel appetite. Chews up lives like bread crusts. So best keep moving, right? Of course. In all this hurry, I forgot my manners. My name is Fillmore, but do not call me a lady. Though, some knights aren't too fond of having a... Yes. He's a bit... He never made it to the Round Table himself, so he pinned his hopes on my brothers. One ended up as a bodyguard. The other took priestly vows. That left him bitterly disappointed. And, well, he didn't have much belief left in a daughter.
Which
Even
is
if I've
very
come
weird
much,
considering
much
we've
farther than
already...
they ever did.
We've already seen that some of the most famous knights were women. So this seems like a weird twist to this story.
Why? I suppose I thought it would make me count. I read that even among the Knights of the Round Table, there were few women. Percival, for example. Oh, what a wonderful life she must have had.
Not so much.
Forlorn swords, but, if you don't mind, I'd rather keep the purpose of my journey to myself for now. I'd hate to jinx it, having come this far already. The road from Burrow to Connacht wasn't easy, and there's still much ahead. Yes. I heard they're not really friendly to outsiders.
That is an understatement.
But I've no intention of getting in anyone's way. I'll keep to the paths that seem long forgotten. Besides, I'm not exactly searching for something most folk would care about anyway. Thank you.
I guess this translates into, I will run into you later. I'm gonna fall again. I can already see it coming. Suppose I'm the klutziest hero ever in this game? Probably. Wait, I've already been here? I've already been here. I just didn't go around the other way. Darn it, I didn't come far enough because it's over there I need to be. Maybe I'll get really lucky and it'll turn out it's just like right on the path. I mean, there are two quests. One of them... Oh, look at that! Woohoo! Always start up top, because you can always go down faster. Whoops, nope, that was not what I meant to do. Just wanted to pick some sage. Wait a minute. This says... Wait, is my... Maybe I am supposed to be going into that. Huh. Alright, I guess this is where I'm supposed to be after all. What am I supposed to be doing? Can't speak with Glenn, can't find her. Kill the forest butcher, bring her the head. Huh. Alright, well. Apparently I'll find one or the other here. Hello, Jacob, how are you? I feel like I've already been here. This is the point where the game goes, yeah, so, you can't really finish this quest because you already did all the things you were supposed to do. Alright, I am gonna have to mark this off because this is a real pain when there are two that are really close together because the fact that it keeps yeah, I would say I'm not crazy about the nope, nothing there. Yeah, the mapping system in this I'm not crazy about either. So anyway, back to the earlier question, which I don't think I ever finished answering. Oh. Yay, another one. You're, not too swift, huh? Why am I suddenly exhausted? Engraved ring. What do you want to bet that that's the brother's ring? I would assume. I guess I can't look to be sure, but. Alright, which then means. Alright, that's done. Okay, I guess. Did we finish both quests in one shot? Lovely. You found my brother. You gave him a good death. And he was what was killing everyone. How convenient. Hey, Dean, I'm really glad you could make it. Hope you have a good rest of the day. I'm gonna... Let's see, what time is it? We are getting close to time I need to stop. I would really like to find the way up this hill here, but I think probably what I'm going to do is just fast travel back to the village, turn those in, and then end on a positive note. Oh, and apparently run a talk to Arthur.
Yes, in the homelands. I thought we could leave him there, but he escaped to Avalon.
That's a little confusing. They said they brought him with them. I mean, I really want to be sarcastic and just say he hopped on a boat. Yeah, no, I'm gonna do it.
Human form, or rather, he used one of his followers as a vessel. It was only when he sensed that Nimue, Merlin's apprentice, had discovered his true nature that he revealed his real form. The beast grew to the size of a mountain, striding toward the temple his followers had built for him deep in the woods. I dread to think what would have happened if he'd made it there. We barely managed to bring him down, and clearly, not completely.
Wait, is that the giant deer in the last level?
I outlawed the Stagfather's cult, but I see that 6 centuries later, it's still around, and surprisingly, among the Dalrita as well. I thought they worshipped only Mathea.
It's a bit interesting that he pronounces it differently than they do, though different accents, that kind of makes sense, actually. Hi, bye. Oh, you're up there. Here you go.
I keep the shop open out of habit. Need anything today? Yes? Did you find the mask of the Huntmaster?
Not exactly.
Impossible. That's Falric's ring. He made it from a bone of the first bear he ever killed. I remember it well. I used to tease him about wasting half the bear's skeleton before he finally managed to make something that looked like a ring. How did you do it? How did you track my brother without the mask?
I mean, he was just hanging out there. I mean, the first one sounds really callous, and the second one sounds like bullshit. I guess we'll go for the bullshit.
Fair enough. I always thought those tales about the wisdom and strength held in the mask were just stories. To make the hunts feel more meaningful.
I mean...
Turns out, you don't even have to be from the Sven tribe to give a good death to those who succumbed to the hunger. Either way, thank you. You've proven yourself to be an excellent hunter. You've given Svarric a death worthy of a Dalrita. I owe you for this.
I hear
if you
Blondie
ever
coming from
need
somewhere.
anything,
Some people hear ringing. I
like
hear
armor,
Blondie.
a weapon, tools, I'll sell to you at a special price. You've made this old hunter very happy, despite the circumstances.
Any chance you have more arrows? You do not. Darn
As
it.
you can see, I've...
Yeah. Alright, what am I stuck on? There we go. And of course it wants to send me off to... Why is it trying to send me off on quests on the other side of the... Oh, that's the dungeon. I keep thinking that's going back to the other area. Haven't managed any of these yet. Alright, oops, wrong button. God's Cure and Prey of the Father are the two that... God's Cure... Oh, that's way down here. Oh! Okay, never mind. I thought that was... Oh, that's way over there. I mean, not a bad side quest. Alright, we'll track that one for future reference. And I think that I am gonna call it a day there. It's just about actually it is it is 12 o'clock. And I need to get some work done. You know, I need to like be practical and useful and things like that. Thank you to everyone who's been here. I hope you had a good time. I'm very sad that the whole, you know, getting stoned thing doesn't seem to have actually gone anywhere, but maybe it'll, you know, turn up later. I suspect maybe I was not supposed to have used the stuff until later in the quest, but the quest is a little shaky about stuff like that sometimes. So yeah, I would probably rate this, if somebody asked me, so far I would say I would probably rate this a 7 out of 10. That one quest is really terrible. The map system is kind of confusing in places. I don't like the fact that you can't... I'm okay with the fact that you can't fast travel out of dungeons. I am not okay with the fact that you can't do your stash when you're in a dungeon. That's very annoying. Especially when the dungeon is something like the temple that's, you know, like 4 days long. The visuals are, you know, that's my own thing. I'm sure most people don't have the same kind of trouble I do with those. The falling off mountains, same thing, so. But yeah, that one quest, they're not able to use your stash in dungeons is very annoying. Some of the voice acting is not wild. But I mean that in a 7 out of 10 in the sense that, like, if 5 were actually average. The problem is most people consider 5 to be, like, a bad game. But that's not really how that scale works. Like, a 5 is supposed to be average. So I would still say it's better than average. So. It's okay, Beast. I know who you are anyway. I am, however, wrapping up now, so I will be on Unfiltered Outlaws tomorrow evening, though, so. I think tomorrow morning I might do something different. I really love Tainted Grail and I'm not getting tired of it, but I think people are getting tired of watching me play it. So if I can find something interesting and maybe a little bit, I don't know, humorous or funny or something, I may do something a little different tomorrow, so we'll see. Depends on how ambitious I'm feeling. I hope everyone has a great day. I didn't get any answers from anybody on the guest membership thing, so I assume that means no one knows the answer. So, but if anybody ever comes up with an answer, please let me know. And